Look, I have been doing semen retention now for a long time, and here is the one unexpected benefit that I had that literally changed my life forever. And I'll tell you how it can actually also happen to you. And this is one benefit that everyone who practices semen retention for a certain number of time would actually get. Look, I started watch porn extremely young, and I started also masturbating extremely young. I was about 11 or 12, and back then I didn't really think much of it, right? It was just like normal, everyone else was doing it at my age. I thought it was just hormones, right? But then as time went on, I realized that I was just afraid of confrontations. I was afraid of just being a man, basically. I was afraid of being confident. I was afraid of the judgment of others. So I would just live my life in a weak manner. I would be scared of confrontations. So I'll always just conform with whatever the other person wanted me to do. And that was extremely detrimental to me because it got me to the point where I was getting bullied, insulted, disrespected constantly. And I hated that, it made me feel so bad that sometimes, I would have suicidal thoughts and things of that nature. But as time went on, I realized that I needed to do something, right? I was tired of being disrespected. I was tired of feeling all of that pain from rejection, from insults, and just basically from being weak. I was so tired of it that kind of like built this ego once I started improving myself, that I was so tired of it that I wanted to find a way out, right? And at some point when I was about 16, I found out that you could actually improve your life by doing things such as meditation, good habits, cold showers, and all of that, quote unquote self-improvement, right? And one thing that stood out to me and that actually made me very curious was not watching porn and masturbating, aka semen retention. And that to me was very interesting because I still remember the day that I went to the day 7. I still remember the first time that I went 1 week without masturbation on porn. It was like the first time in my life, and I felt so much testosterone. I felt like I was just about to conquer everything, and I loved that feeling so much that I kept on just like trying to do, no porn, no masturbation. But the problem was I just couldn't. I just would constantly just go back to porn or masturbation at a certain point, and whether that be 3 months, whether that be 4 months, whether that be 2 weeks, whether that be 1 week, I would just go back to it, and that made me feel so much shame and guilt. I just thought that I would be stuck, and I actually stayed relapsing frequently for multiple years, even though I was trying to actually quit constantly. And then I came to a point where I learned how to actually quit by simply getting to the root cause of why I was watching porn, masturbating, through doing something called the subconscious alternation. If you want to learn more about it, just go and watch the other videos on my channels. They go in more in depth about how you can actually quit effortlessly and very fast. But ever since I left porn and masturbation, I've just been doing pure semen retention. The one benefit that was extremely unexpected, but that changed my life forever, was simply getting back the drive and hunger for life. Look, if we look at today's society and that, and just looking back at my life, it's like we don't even want to achieve things. It's like we're afraid of just doing something that's going to challenge us because we don't have that hunger within us to just go and do it no matter what. And that's what it gave me, this semen retention. Constantly, every single day, I would look at my vision of what I want to achieve in my life, and I would just feel so much energy, drive, and hunger because I'm not just wasting my time watching porn, masturbating, and ejaculating. So I would be so driven and hungry that, trust me, I'm not lying when I'm saying this, I would do things that I never thought I would do. For example, cold approaching women, which is something that most people, and like me in the past, would be extremely scared of. I started, this YouTube channel. I'm uploading videos every single day right now. I built a page on Instagram to 32,000 followers. I started doing public interview, and trust me, I used to be the guy that was extremely scared of social interactions because of past quote-unquote negative events. I started just going out there and helping people quit porn, masturbation, putting myself out there on videos on the internet, even though everyone knew about me. All of that is just because it's like I just gained back that masculine drive and hunger to achieve things, rather than just being complacent and being like, you know what, I'll just do the bare minimum. Instead, I'm just trying to do the maximum every single day. Doesn't mean that I do the maximum every single day. I'm not perfect at all, but I have that drive and hunger to do it. I am in the process of writing a book right now, and that book is going to be launched soon. And all of that is just because I just want to achieve more. I just want to do everything right now. Not in a negative way, but I just want to achieve everything right now. And trust me, if you don't have that, then it's hard to even put in the work because you don't know why you're doing this, right? And ever since I've been on semen retention, I literally made more progress in a year than I did in 10 years of my life. Started fighting. I went to a jiu-jitsu competition, for example. My physique got 10 times better. Every aspect of my life is just getting better and better and better and better. And there's no, a lot of people talk about the flat line. Trust me, there's no flat line. I don't know who came up with the idea of a flat line. It's one thing that, a flat line is basically something that if you don't believe it exists, then it doesn't exist. But if you believe it exists, then it actually does exist. I actually talk about this in my book that I'm gonna launch. But I'm just waking up every single day, actually with hunger and just drive. I'm literally, last night I've slept 5 hours. The day before that I've slept 4 hours. I literally slept at 5 a.m. and woke up at 9 a.m. I know my sleep schedule is all messed up, but I'm just so passionate about working on projects, making videos like these, helping other people, going through challenges, adversities. I'm going to the gym not out of discipline, but out of pure hunger and drive to just totally push myself to the limits and build my dream body. And that is the mindset that just, in my personal opinion, will get you far in life. And that's what helped me achieve many things. So if you want to do the same, if you want to actually master semen retention, go down on the first link in the description. There is a full-on training to learn how to get to the root cause by doing something called the subconscious alternation, which allows you to quit porn and masturbation and basically master semen retention for the rest of your life. It's only 30-40 minutes, and once you'll have watched this, you'll never look at porn and masturbation the same, and you'll easily be able to quit. So go down in the link in the description, and if you have any questions, message me on Instagram and I'll get back to you.